right, so we are getting ready to walk into Universal Studios for the first day of our final trip with our passes. They're about to expire at the end of this month, so we're trying to get in one last trip. We're going to try and knock out all of our favorite things this trip since it's going to be our last one for quite some time. We don't have anything planned for the future here. So let's see what we can get done in 2 days, while I also have to get some content done for a few brand partnerships. It's gonna be a doozy, but I'm gonna take you guys along with us. So let's scan our passes and get into the park. You guys, this is legitimately the earliest I have ever been in a theme park. It is 8:18. We almost rope dropped this. Does Universal call it rope dropping? Or is my Disney adult showing? Either way, we have never been to a park aside from Legoland when they open. And that's only because Legoland understands us and doesn't open until 10. But we're trying to race down to Super Nintendo World, race as I walk like a sloth, and hope that we can actually do the ride because we've never done it. We're kind of those people that rides aren't our top priority. So if something has a long wait, we just don't do it because we have passes and we know we can leisurely come. But since this is the last trip, we definitely want to make that a priority and try to make it on there. So we are in the upper lot right now and we're getting ready to head down to the lower lot. So the plan was to go on like the Bowser ride or whatever, but the wait time got up to 180 minutes, and there is no ride that exists that is worth waiting 180 minutes to me. 60 minutes is like my max, and that's for like my favorite rides at Disney, and even those I usually will not wait more than 20 minutes. So we did not go on it. We'll keep checking though. I doubt it's gonna go down though. In the meantime, the kids are hungry, the husband's hungry, so we are gonna head back up to the upper lot and feed them before they turn into Raptor Blue. Let's see what they decide to go with. All right, first food stop, we're gonna go to Lard Donuts, get the kids some nice nutritious breakfast. We have secured the donuts. Now we gotta make it over to the kids. Delivery!
Wait, 2 donuts?
Whoa.
I found 1 donut.
You guys didn't want the same kind.
Whoa.
Look at my big pink donut! And my big chocolates.
Well, let's see that thing. Holy moly. Are you gonna be able to eat all that? Let me see you take a bite. What about you, sis?
Take that one. Okay, just gonna eat all the frosting.
No, take a bite.
Take a big old bite. All right. Pick it up.
Oh my goodness. All right, so we are in Honeydukes in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, and I'm supposed to be picking up this jar that I've been looking at for about a year now. I finally have a reason to purchase it. And this is it. But you guys, I remember this being a lot bigger. And this baby is $25. And it's pretty small. I don't want the candy, I just want the jar. So they do also have this one, which would be perfect. I don't know how much it is though, because it doesn't have a price on it. But I just really love the style of this one. So now I need to make a decision. So I guess we'll see when I get home which one I ended up picking. See what new wands they have here in Ollivanders. something that's really cool is that every year Ollivanders comes out with a new collector wand, and this is this year's collector wand. They come in a nicer box, and they're really cool. It's a really cool collector's item, and there is, like I said, one new one every year. So something to know when you go to buy a wand at Wizarding World of Harry Potter is that if it has a matte label, like this Sirius black one, then you know that that one is not going to be interactive with the Wizarding World. However, if they have a foil label the way that this Professor Snape one does, then that means it's going to be interactive, and the interactive ones work throughout all Universal Studios Wizarding Worlds. All right, let's have a little chat. Let's chat about all the ways that this trip has been one of the worst trips that we have been on since having our passes, and ironically, it's our last trip. So far, we've had the rudest, employees. I almost called them cast members, but we've had the rudest experience with employees here that I've ever had at Universal Studios. Then I was coming out of the bathroom and a bug literally flew into my eye to the point where I had to pull out a mirror to get the bug actually out of my eyeball. Obviously that's not Universal's fault. But then, let's see. Rides keep going down, which I know that's to be expected. They can't help that. They prepare for things like that as much as possible, and it's going to happen at a theme park. But what I can't accept is when I come into the Wizarding World of Harry Potter and the anti-jinx is up on some of the interactive magic spots. And it says that magic is ineffective at this time, which is their way of saying that it's not working. I'm not okay with that. So, I don't know, Universal, you guys gotta get it together. Get it together. Summer has just started. But also, it is so packed. It is Monday. It's a Monday, and I really haven't seen the park this packed in the entire year that we've had our passes, which is just crazy to me because the weather is terrible today. I know it sounds like we're having just the worst time ever and we should probably just go home and quit. But even with all of the little negatives, and honestly, that's what they are. They're all minor inconveniences. At the end of the day, I'm still super happy to be here, and with each minor inconvenience, we try to just get over it and start fresh 10 minutes later. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. I'm probably gonna go change. I've got a little bit of content I need to get done in Wizarding World. I already did my Super Nintendo World content, so I'm gonna go change and come back here as a Slytherin and get my magic on and get some content done, hopefully. Let's hope. All right, it is day 2 of our final trip with our Universal Hollywood passes, and you're probably wondering what happened to the rest of day 1, considering I never closed it out. I wish I could tell you that the day got better and that's why I stopped filming, but it's the complete opposite. The day just took a nosedive after that. We didn't go on any rides yesterday. Despite getting here at opening, all of the rides were well over an hour. The ride in Super Nintendo World got up to 3 hours. Studio Tour was at 70 minutes. Jurassic Park was at 120. And I don't know about you, but my family, we don't wait. We don't wait an hour for a ride, let alone 3 hours. There's just no ride worth it to us. But that's okay. So we decided to call it a day and just head back to the hotel and try again today. But actually on our way out, we stopped at the Super Nintendo store, let the kids pick up the plush that they were wanting. Wrigley had it for exactly 27 minutes before He fell asleep in the stroller, dropped it, and lost it on the way to the parking garage. So, yeah, like I said, I wish things could have gotten better. But it's okay, it's day 2, it's a new day. We're gonna hopefully have a much better day today. So, let's head into the park. You ready to have a better day today?
Oh, much better.
Yesterday was
Chaos.
it was not good chaos either.
It was busy.
To assist with quickly
Very
entering
close.
the park,
I can smell
please
a lot of
place all
people.
belongings in the bins on the moving
All right, let's go. Let's head in. So we had to stop for breakfast at 3 Broomsticks. If you come to Universal Studios Hollywood, this is a must-do. This is the American breakfast. It does come with bacon, but obviously I don't eat bacon, so this guy got it all. Wrigley over here got his hot dog and his Doritos. Lennox is about to get Mel's diner. It's not every day you come to Universal and literally watch them tear down a wall. All right, this is our last ride on the tram for this season, and this is our family's favorite ride. So, are you excited, Bubba? What's your favorite part of the studio tour?
The part where he goes on the plane and it goes and there's a bunch of shooting.
Oh, yeah? Oh, okay, so the Fast and the Furious part.
It shows it right there.
Yeah, the Fast and the Furious. All right. Lennox, what's your favorite part?
The gorilla.
Oh,
The
okay.
gorilla. King Kong. She likes the King Kong.
Oh, wait a minute, looky what we have here. Ladies and gentlemen, the man, the mystery himself, it's Norman Bates. All right, Norman Bates, Norman Bates. Okay, I can see the looks on some of y'all's faces. Don't be alarmed, okay? And he's moved back, he's reopened, and he's made a lot of progress. Yes, therapy can be wondrous for that. And I've heard he might even have a customer today. Let's have a little looky-look. He does. See, told you, like the gentleman now. He is helping this poor woman right over into her trunk. Something seems a little off, right? Let's all just smile and wave. Just say, hi, Norman. Hi, Norman. It's okay. Wait a minute, Sam. I know that look. Hold on, I'm smelling trouble. You know what? We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna get out of here. Wave goodbye to Norman Bates, who is not slowing down. Car 4, I'm so sorry. Y'all picked your own seats. I had nothing to do with this.
All right, we just finished the studio tour. It's amazing as always. Like, that's just, we never get tired of doing the studio tour. But now we're gonna head down to the lower lot, see if we can catch the Raptor Blue and Julia the Triceratops. They do a little like dinosaur meet and greet kind of thing. And maybe get on Jurassic World.
Eyes on me. Hold. Hey. Hey, that's more like it. Good.
All right, Nenny, who did we go see?
We were seeing Hello Kitty, but now we are going to the Pet Ride.
To Pets, the Secret Life of Pets.
Yeah, the Secret Life of Pets.
All right, let's head over there. Ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Come on, follow me.
That's it! You guys got homes! Yeah! That's right, even you! You were tough, but I got you home.
All right, we just finished The Secret Life of Pets, so now me and Lennox are gonna head over to the escalators where Dad and Wrigley are getting off of Jurassic World. All right, we just finished our lunch. Wrigley, what are you gonna have? Or where are we going? What are we going on?
Minion Ride, and we are gonna talk to Minions.
So you're gonna talk to Minions?
Yeah. Minion!
All right. So we just got off the Minion ride and it drops you into the Minion gift shop. And I've actually never looked through here, but my husband and the kids wanted to look through here. Well, I ended up buying something. Every time we go to Disneyland, my husband goes into Bing Bong's and gets himself saltwater taffy. It's like the one thing aside from pins that he always buys, but since we haven't had our passes since October, he has not had any saltwater taffy since then. And they had Minion saltwater taffy. So I like hurry up and grabbed it, like put it under my arm. Pretty sure someone somewhere was thinking I was stealing it, but I was just trying to get it to the register without my husband noticing so we can surprise him. All right, I think this is probably gonna be our last ride for the year. And of course, we have to go out with a bang. We have to end at Harry Potter Forbidden Journey, which is one of my favorite rides. The kids are not tall enough to do it though, so we do have to do child swap, but their child swap is really cool, so I will show you. All right, so we just ended up getting off of Forbidden Journey. I planned on showing you guys how I almost said wife swap, how child swap works. But of course, the one time I planned on showing you guys, they hurried us over into the exit to just get straight onto the ride, and we walked right on. Normally, the way that their child swap works is that the entire family stays together and walks through the queue. And the queue for Forbidden Journey is walking through the entire Hogwarts castle, which is really cool. So it's fun for the kids because even though they aren't getting to go on the ride because they're not tall enough, they're not just standing in line and then waiting. So the line on that one is actually really fun. So you go through the whole castle, and then when you get up to the ride, the ones that are not able to ride and the adult that's staying back with the kids go into a separate room where they're playing the Harry Potter movies while they wait so that you can go on the ride, and then you switch like normal. So our kids really, they don't even care when we want to go on that. Wrigley is like this close to being tall enough. They checked him like 3 times because they just weren't sure if he could do it or not, but ultimately they decided against it, which I'm okay with. It's a safety thing. So next time he will definitely be tall enough. But I think that's gonna be it for this trip. We are gonna head home while there's still daylight so that this one doesn't fall asleep driving home after a full day at Universal. And we will be back here Friday. This was supposed to be our last day, but there is a certain show that is coming on Friday here that I have waited over a year to see. So we're gonna make a special trip just to see that show. And of course, obviously, we're gonna show you guys. So we'll be back.